This video is on writing and graphing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Recall the following. If two lines are parallel, that is, the two lines do not intersect, then they have the same slope. If two lines are perpendicular, that is, they intersect each other at a right angle, then their slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other. So for example, the line y equals negative 1/4 x plus 5 and y equals negative 1/4 x minus 7 are parallel because they both have a slope of negative 1/4. And the lines y equals negative 3x plus 2 and y equals 1/3 x minus 8 are perpendicular to each other because their slopes are negative 3 and 1/3, which are opposite reciprocals of each other. So let's take a look at an example. We need to write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line that is parallel to the line y equals 2x minus 4 and passes through the point negative 3, 5. Then graph the line. Because I need the equation of a line that's parallel, I'm going to use the same slope. So the slope of the line that I'm given here is 2. So that's all I need from this equation. Don't actually need to do anything with this negative 4. I'm basically finding a different y-intercept for my line. And then I know that the line goes through the point negative 3, 5. So I know the slope and I know a point on the line. So I'm going to use point-slope form. So y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus a negative 3, which is my x1. Let's go ahead and it asked for the line and slope-intercept form, so let's go ahead and distribute and add 5 to both sides. So y equals 2x plus 11. So that's the equation of the line that is parallel to the given line, which was y equals 2x minus 4, but passes through the point negative 3, 5. You'll notice it has the same slope since they're parallel, but it has a different y-intercept. So let's go ahead and graph this line. Unfortunately, my y-intercept is going to be all the way up here, and my slope is positive 2, which normally would mean up 2 and right 1, but it also means down 2 and left 1. So I can go down 2 and left 1. And actually, if I go far enough, you can see, and actually I think we did see the point negative 3, 5. There's the point that I was given. And graph that line. The line I had to find has the same slope as the given line, but a different y-intercept. Let's take a look at another example here. Here we have to write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line that is perpendicular to the line 2x plus 3y equals 12 and passes through the point negative 4, 6, and then graph the line. So recall that lines that are perpendicular to each other have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. So what I need to do is I need to find the slope of the line 2x plus 3y equals 12. That's written in standard form. So in order to figure out what its slope is, I need to rewrite that in slope-intercept form. So basically what I need to do is solve for y. So I'll subtract 2x on both sides and then divide everything by 3. So y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. So that's just another way of writing the original line that I was given. Notice that the slope of this line is negative 2/3, but since I need a line that's perpendicular to it, I need to use the opposite reciprocal. Opposite means that instead of being negative, it's going to be positive, and reciprocal means that I'm going to flip the fraction. So that's the slope that I'm going to use. And I was given the point negative 4, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and use point-slope form again. So y minus y1 equals my m, which is 3 over 2, times x minus x1, or x minus a negative 4 is x plus 4. And I need this in slope-intercept form, so I'm going to go ahead and distribute. And 3 over 2 times 4 gives me 12 over 2, or 6. And then adding 6 to both sides, I get 3 over 2x plus 12. That's the equation of the line that is perpendicular to 2x plus 3y equals 12 and passes through the point negative 4, 6. Now again, I've given myself a y-intercept that doesn't fit on my graph, but that's okay. So that would be 11, that would be 12, and my slope is 3 over 2, so I'm going to do down 3, 1, 2, 3, and left 2, and that does give me a positive slope. So down 3 and left 2. And did I get to my point negative 4, 6? Yep, there's my point negative 4, 6. So there's the graph of y equals 3 halves x plus 12. So in this video, we took a look at how to write and graph equations of parallel and perpendicular lines, remembering that if two lines are parallel, their slopes are the same, and if two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other.